fast as a speeding bullet. Keep doing nothing, and next time, there'll be nothing left here to save. Cut!
We're certainly no strangers to photographing games. We do it all day long in HD, 60 photos per second. But photography within games is something else entirely. We've all focused a virtual camera at something at some point, but modes that support the activity aren't as common as you might think. We could list plenty of games that let you take pictures, but only 10 or so that actually make it a worthwhile and sometimes necessary endeavor. We usually rank genre games on the quality of the entire game, but here, we just focused on photography. Say cheese.
Number 10. BIOSHOCK.
Although BIOSHOCK has beautiful environments, visitors to Rapture tend to be more concerned with their own survival than taking photographs. But the game manages to get some lovely pictures anyway thanks to the research camera. Players get the camera from the insane artist Sander Cohen in order to create a macabre masterpiece. But players can also use the device to research enemies. Pictures of splicers up close and properly centered confer permanent bonuses against them. Bonuses accrue faster for action shots and multiple subjects. It's a system that works out for everyone. Players get to stay alive, and we get some memorable postcards.
Number 9. Endless Ocean.
This Nintendo-published journey into the deep is about as laid back as games get, playing soothing music as you swim with dolphins, pet sharks, and search shipwrecks. It's easy to forget that the game has any goals, but you can take on photo assignments from magazines, snapping pics of rare undersea creatures rated on their clarity and composition. And even when you're not doing it for the job, it's great to line up your lens and capture great images of sea life from starfish to massive whales.
Number 8. The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker HD.
The Picto Box was always an interesting part of The Wind Waker. Not only was it used in some of the game's coolest side quests, like capturing 2 secret crushes stealing glances or cheering up some depressed guy with a picture of the moon, but for the most dedicated fans, it created an extreme second quest of sorts to collect statues for every possible character. On top of that, The Wind Waker HD features an upgraded Picto Box with motion controls, Miiverse exports, and probably the most important improvement in the entire game, selfies.
Number 7. TEARAWAY.
Second only to its devotion to papercraft is TEARAWAY's joyful inclusion of the photographic arts. Multiple filters and lenses turn your messenger into a fearless shutterbug, packing the moxie to take the most dangerous snapshots, and maybe a selfie or two. The in-game camera is more than a toy, it's a tool for unlocking extras and helping people, while the Vita's actual camera helps put you in the game and add some other color as well.
Number 6. Afrika.
While documenting wildlife plays a small part in Endless Ocean, it's the core focus of Sony's AFRIKA for PS3. Featuring licensed cameras with in-depth technical tools, the more you know about photography, the better photos you can achieve with the game. You also have to pay close attention to animal behavior to get the shots your publishers want, and if you get too close to an aggressive creature, it may chase you off. As you complete assignments, you're awarded new tools like remote-controlled cameras, and there are even missions equivalent to boss fights as you attempt to get perfect action shots of the continent's most iconic fauna.
Number 5. Beyond Good and Evil.
I'm coming! Free yourself, Jake! I'll create a diversion!
In this starbound fantasy from Rayman creator Michel Ancel, the brave and beautiful Jade has to get good at stealth combat and steering rocket ships, but her primary forte is taking pictures. Like the most prominent gaming photogs, she's even holding a camera on the game's box art. Snapping shots earns Jade money, finishes quests, unlocks clues to a grand conspiracy, and later even fires projectiles. The world of BG&E is begging to be explored, and you can capture it all through Jade's lens.
Number 4. Dark Cloud 2.
Dark Cloud 2 is an action RPG with a lot to offer and a few interesting quirks. It's the weapons that level up, not the characters, and you can build a city, ride a robot, and do more than you might expect with a camera. An invention system lets you photograph items and events, then combine them together to create items with materials you've collected. You'll be snapping shots throughout the game, not just because of the game's attractive art style, but because it truly helps you along on your adventure.
Number 3. Fatal Frame.
While every game on this list utilizes a camera in creative ways, only Fatal Frame makes it a vital tool for survival. It functions as a literal weapon, capable of vaporizing all sorts of spirits into non-existence. Without the camera, Fatal Frame couldn't possibly be the classic horror franchise that it is. Not only do you have to snap pictures of genuinely unnerving ethereal entities, you often have to get as close up as possible. Other horror games let you spray and pray from a distance, but in Fatal Frame, you have to face your fears.
Number 2. Dead Rising.
Came alone.
Yeah, I'm freelance. You know, go on the battlefield alone, no crew.
Frank West has photography in his blood, and the zombies can smell it. The only reason he's dropped himself into the middle of an infested mall is to record the source of the outbreak, and before you even set foot on the ground, the game teaches you how to get great shots of human suffering. Creating composed and compelling shots gets you experience, which helps Frank survive. Dead Rising is constantly teasing you to clear the undead in clever ways, especially because you can make those memories last forever.
Number 1. Pokemon Snap.
Why catch when you can capture? Pokemon Snap isn't some lackadaisical whim to be snubbed by gym leaders, but a more effervescent, less invasive approach to collecting the various Lacus Monstrum, or more colloquially known, Pocket Monster. Snap favors a special complexity of shot composure and never veers off track, likely helped by the fact of it being on a track. Each and every area, along with every Pokemon, is a treat, combining puzzles with aesthetics as you attempt to tease out particular specimen and wait for the perfect time to snap that Pokemon. Beauty and high scores combined for a video game nirvana, made only better by popping over to your local Blockbuster Video to print out your finest specimens. Pokemon Snap is truly the Robert Mapplethorpe of video games.